Hello everyone, I am honored to review a research paper titled The Mosaic Model of Educational Approach for Teaching the Practice of Software Project Management. This research paper is the culmination of 10 years of research, and it is involved nearly 900 students and 26 teaching assistants across different years and backgrounds. So let's go to the presentations. Introduction. Introductions. As we all know, the development of software product is a relatively recent domain. Its three critical constants: time, quality, and cost. Effectively, software project management is essential to manage these constants and deliver successful software projects. And however, there is a lack of consensus on the most suitable teaching methods for software project management course. But their research actually aims to bridge this gap by proposing a model that focuses on practical approach for teaching software project management. Problem statement. Their research has identified several problems in the existing literature regarding the teaching methods of SPM. First, there is a lack of consensus on the most appropriate teaching methods for SPM courses. Second, the literature has a limited focus on the practical application of software project management. And third, the most important and effective software project management approach cannot be overemphasized. So to address this problem, they propose a model of educational approach that focus on the practical side of teaching software project management. Literature review. Their literature review highlights four different teaching methods: peer tutoring and group investigations, agile methodology, and collaborative learning and competitive approach. The review highlights the contributions and limitations of each method, and it is important to choose the right method according to the discipline, student profile, and project requirement. Objective. Their objective is to introduce to their model, define key educational approach, explain how this approach can be adapted to software project management, and they will be highlighting the benefits and challenges of each approaches. Finally, they encourage the discussion and explorations of how this approach can be applied in different project contexts. The proposed model actually defined in four distinct components, like mosaic defined and briefly commented, the exist defined and commented, the area commented, and transition commented. The mosaic defined and briefly commented. The paper proposed a model of educational approach named MOSAICS for teaching software project management, and the proposed model draws analogies between software project management and cluster analysis, and using these techniques from cluster analysis to analyze interterm relationships. The exist defined and commented. The proposed MOSAICS model for teaching software project management includes three axes: cohesion, separation, and fuzziness, which are interdependent and have an impact on the overall system. Here is the graphical representation of the boundaries and relationship between three axes. The area commented. The proposed MOSAICS model is composed of six adjacent areas that blend a different educational approach. Each area has a specific feature and capabilities. The transitions commented. The MOSAICS model includes six transitions between educational approach, each with its own specific characteristics and balance of flexibility and rigidity. The proposed approach. In considering approach to problem solving, there are six different options available. Seven different options available. This includes the independent approach, where individual work alone, and the anarchic approach, where there is no coordination and leadership. The synergistic approach, where collaboration and cooperation are emphasized. The competitive approach, where individual or group compete against each other to solve the problem. The original approach, which may involve unconventional or creative solutions. The synchronous approach, where everyone works together at the same time. And finally, the mixed approach, which combines elements of multiple approach. Discussions. The discussions actually discuss the advantage and disadvantage of different approach in MOSAICS models. The independent and anarchic approach are compared with the synergistic and competitive approach. The original and synchronous approach were compared based on the educational model Fujini's axis, and finally all approaches are compared based on the various criteria in the MOSAICS models educational approaches. Here is the comparison between independent approach and anarchic approach. Here is the comparison between the synergistic approach versus competitive approach, and here is the comparison between original approach versus synchronous approach. Student feedback. In these sections, the feedback from the students on the MOSAICS approach is evaluated and interpreted. The competitive approach was well received but had too many team members, while the synergistic approach showed positive changes from the competitive approach. Outcome and impact. The proposed educational approach for teaching software project management provides practical strategies for educators, highlighting the need for hands-on experience and collaborative learning environments. Effective communication and teamwork are important, can be taught through certain approaches. New areas. I think the investigating the impact of decentralized project management approach on team communication and performance, and exploring so as to improve improve the cross cultural collaboration and communication in software development teams. Conclusion and future act. The Mosaic educational model for software project management is a result of 10 years of research involving the nearly 900 students and 26 research assistants. So the study used a statistical measure to compare different approach and situations, and the future efforts will focus on changing the practical side of the course. And here are the reference. Thank you, everyone.